right, thank you, Howard. We are following breaking news right now on the Eastern Shore. Rescue crews, they are searching for a helicopter that they believe crashed in
United
Chesapeake
Community.
Bay. Let's listen in right now.
A full response was started that included Queens County Department of Emergency Services, led by United Communities Volunteer Fire Department, Talbot County Emergency Services, Anne Arundel County Fire Department, and Annapolis City Fire Department. We were joined by law enforcement agencies of the Department of Natural Resources, Maryland State Police Aviation Committee, the United States Coast Guard, and others that were assisting with this. And we want to first of all thank our allied agencies and for assisting with this. I've done the briefs up until now. I'm going to turn it over, and from here on out, the Department of Natural Resources is going to be the lead agency, and I'm going to turn it over to Captain Brian Albert to continue the press conference, and I'll stay around if you have any questions for me.
Okay, thank you, Scott. We'd just like to thank all the allied agencies involved. Very cooperative effort going on out there on the bay. And it's always difficult when you have a search and rescue mission in the water. We have located a pretty large debris field, and that's where we're concentrating our efforts. We're still operating under a search and rescue operation. We are running our side scan sonar to try to locate any, the fuselage or the cockpit area of the helicopter that went down. And we haven't had any luck at that at this time.
I spend every summer on
Can Island. We are using the side scan sonar to our advantage. The seas are pretty calm out there. We have pretty good visibility, so it shouldn't hamper us in any way by the weather. And I'll take any questions that y'all will have now.
So you said that it is a search and rescue. So do you have any indication to believe that the two men who are on board could still be alive at this point?
I mean, it is a possibility if they had a life jacket. Searching in the open water like that, it's always very difficult. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. So we don't want to give up any hope at this time, but we're going to treat it as a search and rescue until, the commanders on scene make it a recovery mission.
And you indicated that it was a very large debris field. Would the size of that be due to possibly how high the helicopter was when it went down, or is it due to currents, winds? Can you give us some more info on that?
More so to winds and currents. The tide's starting to go out now, so it's moving the debris that's in the water around. So that'd be the reason for the large size of it.
Now, the winds were pretty light at the time. The temperatures are mild.
Correct.
Talk to us about the conditions. Could that have played a role in this crash, or do you think maybe it was more of a mechanical type of failure that led to this?
I really can't say at this point. Our investigators are working on that. They're working with the National Transportation Safety Board and the FAA, and they're relaying it. They've been in contact with their investigators via the phone to, just to relay the information that we have from there. So we're not sure. The only thing I know is there was some limited visibility this morning at the time of the accident, but I don't know if that had anything to do with the accident.
And with the water temperature?
Yeah, you're listening to emergency crews there near after that helicopter went down into the Chesapeake Bay. They're saying weather does not appear to be a factor in this case as of right now, but they did discover a large debris field, and they are still treating this as a search and rescue operation. They're still hopeful that they can find those two men who were in the helicopter, but this has been going on for quite some time now, and we're hoping for another update coming up a little later in our Jess Arnold.